As we enter the month of August, one thing is on everyone's mind. How will children return to school? Questions that are still up in the air at the moment. If students shall return to the classrooms in September, what will the sports season entail? This week I spoke with BHS Athletic Director Shawn Hart about the fall plan for Red Devil athletes and how games and practices will be affected.
So right now we're in phase 3 of the governor's plan, which again all summer long has allowed some of the youth athletic programs to come online and in a very measured way. And we are awaiting still, as a high school and the Department of Education, we are still awaiting the final wishes of the governor to figure out how we're going to go back to school and how we will proceed with athletics in the fall.
Shawn is also a part of the board of directors on the MIAA, and a couple weeks ago, they voted on having a fall season start date on September 14th.
It didn't make any sense to have athletes here weeks before school started, before schools made the decisions. So I thought it was a good, sound decision to move everything forward. Even with the Massachusetts Teachers Association and all the negotiating that's going on with those guys and things like that, I think it was just a sound decision to move everything forward, let kids get situated, let teachers get situated, let coaches get situated in school, and then have athletes come back and understand that there are going to be some things that we have to do to make everybody safe.
A number of precautions and new protocols will be taking place for all sports when they return to the field.
So right now, the guidelines that the youth sports are following, I think, will be amplified a bit when we get back to school. So we're going to have our regular precautions that have to go in place just to have kids back in the buildings. Hand washing, social distancing, masks will be worn everywhere. I mean, that will be a new world order, if you will, with athletics. You're going to see kids out here playing in masks and things like that, and even equipment is being changed. All of those things are still on the table. Nothing is off the table yet. I think that's the biggest question. All of those things are going to be written into our plans and how we move forward with the fall season, if we in fact get to play a fall season.
Although Shawn wants to see every athlete compete again, the department must take these precautions to ensure a safe and healthy athletic season.
I think it's going to be about being vigilant. I mean, I feel like, there's no letdown in your guard. I feel that being on some of those committees that I'm on in the MIAA, it's tremendously important for us to, if you're going to move forward, you have to be able to check off 10 boxes that got you there. And I think that that's been important. And I think that making sure that we're going along the way in the proper way and slowing down and making sure we're not skipping any steps is a big to-do. If you want to keep things here going in a positive manner, then we need to make sure that we're all rowing in the same direction and we're all on the same boat here and moving in the same direction. And I feel like we have a great staff here, so I think we'll be okay.
From Varsity Field, I'm Robert Paris for BNEWS Sports.